Are you sick and tired of farming for hours and hours only for your base to end up raided while you're offline? Or maybe like me, you like the easy life and are just too lazy to farm. Or maybe you're a Call of Duty player and are just too stupid. Either way, I have a base for you. A low cost double bunker base that you can build on wipe day with super low upkeep and so beautifully orange you could hide Donald Trump in it. But before you say, let's take a tour. I've upgraded this to container skin, but rust is bad and the skin has a little lip on the top, so probably best to go for sheet metal. Coming through the armoured door, you can see I've left some doors open in the base and some closed, and a strange guy from Quebec, for some reason, asleep on the floor. Even though this floor is HQM, raiders blowing through it won't get into your TC room. Instead, they'll blow through it and have another layer of HQM to go through. As the TC is facing forward, there's no gap behind. Switch it around and you have a perfect gap giving you access to 4 boxes. If you haven't done a vending machine bunker before, I recommend building one. Being able to place the vending machine is not as hard as it looks, and being able to place them is a skilling game that you really need. I don't have the heart to kill Mike. Just imagine the look of being born in a rich, beautiful, democratic, peaceful Western country, to then turn around and realise God has made you French. Man, it's like winning the lottery and then getting hit by a truck. This base isn't designed for online raids obviously, but you have a few clever little peaks like this one to stop any door raiders. Jumping up, you've got a 4-box loot room in front of you, some more garage doors, a battery, and 2 bedrooms, one at each end. Both bedrooms with a locker, as you can see. You jump over here, you've got great little peaks at the back. It doesn't matter if they raid these or soft side these, you've got a garage door right behind them. And they're one at each side. I'll just show you very quickly. So going up onto the shooting floor, this is secured by 2 garage doors. And you have 4 furnaces for a jump up so you can get a view like this. And you've all seen these shooting floors before where you can jump up even higher and get a better angle around your base. And if you don't use a brutalist skin and actually use a default skin, these peaks are even better. So yeah, you've all seen them before. And then you come down to the sides of the base, and the base is symmetrical, so it's the same on either side. And you have these fantastic peaks. I love these peaks. You can't get up and down these, so nobody can ladder up to you. And you have 4 of them in total. If you look here, you've got full vision of your front door, stopping any door campers. So let's go back down into the base now, and into the second bunker, which is your TC room. So these 6 triangles here are separated by 2 HQM walls. That's what makes the 2 bunkers. And you can have anything you like in these 2 lower sections. You don't even have to have bags. It's recommended, but you don't have to, as long as you've got something to jump up to the first floor. As you can see, no gaps. Twist it around, and then you got access to 2 more boxes and your tool cupboard. There's the upkeep again. Let's build this thing. We're going to start off with a 3 triangle starter, but I'm going to map out the whole circle. And you look at the circle where you want the entrance to be, and you build on the left hand side. So you just want to build it in like a normal 3 triangle starter base. Wall yourself in and upgrade to stone. Pop your door on, make sure the door's facing outwards, and then put your TC down as I'm putting it down here, just so it's slightly overlapping the crease in between the 2 triangles, like that. And then this side you want to put a half wall and a triangle. You want to get barrels, and again just slightly overlapping that crease. It doesn't have to be perfect. Look, I can see I got quite far over from the crease there. It's amazing how easy, or it's amazing how you don't have to be perfect for these vending machine bunker bases. So now we're going to build your jump up. By now you will need to have a furnace to be able to build this, or a ladder. But the likelihood you're going to get a furnace before a ladder, obviously. I'm going to put a half wall and a floor here for a bit of extra storage. And stick a door on. So you just pop your furnaces here for a jump up. One will do. And then we're going to almost repeat exactly what we've done on the other side of the base. Almost. We repeat a lot on this base because it is symmetrical. I will, however, do it at times 3 speed or something like that along those lines. Again, door facing outwards. Yeah, I'll speed up when I'm repeating myself. And then you have 2 shelves here, and then you just have barrels. It's exactly the same as last time, just past that crease. And these shelves are made out of wood, as you can see, just saving a bit of resources. And as you can see, they're not exactly symmetrical, and they'll work fine. And now we're going to build the jump up like we did on the other side. Okay, this is how your base will look now. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to its final materials, like so. And we're going to get the first floor on. Obviously you'll need a twig jump up in front of the base to be able to get in and out. I've put a single door there because some people may want an airlock behind it. If you want an airlock, you can have 2 single doors. You want a half wall and a low wall here. This will create your little peak from your second floor. I get confused speaking American English and British English, hence the first and second floor confusion. And then you build a ramp up here to your second floor. So in British English, you've got ground floor, first floor, second floor. And when you put that triangle on, it will look wrong in your head, but it won't be. Make sure you've got a door on there. The door to the jump up, make sure it's a double door, not a garage door, because it is exposed at the top, but you can fill in that exposed area very easily. So that's how you'll be looking now. And let me just show you how you fill this in case you're going to be like this for a long time. 1 wall, 2 wall, double door frames, and fill them in. But I'm going to leave them out for now. And I'm going to get on with the honeycomb. The honeycomb has to be done in order. So you want 3 triangles here. And 3 triangles here. It doesn't matter which end of the base you do first, just don't do the middle first. With walls put up, upgraded, and with the roof pieces on. Let's now get on with the honeycomb in the middle. You want 2 squares either side and a triangle in the middle. These can just be upgraded to stone, the foundations. And you want 2 walls in the middle and upgrade them to sheet metal. It doesn't matter which way round they go. And you want a normal roof, and a triangle roof. I'll do that again on the opposite side. I won't speed this up because it takes a few seconds to do. Square, square, triangle. Your 2 walls in the middle. roof, roof, and triangle roof. Remember, that should be sheet metal because it's got a little lip on it. Now it's time to get the bunkers down. You'll see just how simple this is. So just put it where the blue line and the discoloured line meet each other. I've just zoomed in there for you, so make sure there's no light grey in between them and pop it down. Obviously you can't see either side of it now, so what you do is you swing it around and then you can see either side. It'll take you a couple of seconds to find the sweet spot, because the sweet spot's different every time you put it down. Once you find the sweet spot, you'll do it every time. And there you go, you can reach everything. And then we pop her around the other side. And we do exactly the same. Get a vending machine. And you can see there, put it in the exact same place. And again, no problem whatsoever. And this isn't something I need to do 3 or 4 takes on. I can do this first time every time. And if I can do it first time every time, you can. So now we'll get on with the shooting floor. And we have 2 walls here, double door frame and 2 walls here. You may already have this walled in, like I showed you before, with the double door frames. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Pop your garage doors on. And then them 2 wall frames that I showed you earlier on. Okay, on this side you want a wall. That can just be stone. It depends what you keep in these boxes. If you keep high tier loot, you can make it sheet metal. I wouldn't recommend keeping high tier loot up here. And then you just make it a shelf. And obviously before you put the window on, make sure you put your boxes in first, otherwise you won't get your boxes in. And then just stick a lid on this part. Upgrade those, and the last triangle will be a ladder hatch. If you don't have a ladder, it doesn't matter. Ladder hatch, it doesn't matter. You can just use a ladder for now and seal it in at the top. I'll make sure that garage door is facing out the rollers outwards, so you've got no mobility problems getting up and down the ladder hatch. Okay, upgrade these to sheet metal if you can. And this is going to be your bedroom, and this is going to be your peaks to the side of the base. This can all be done in stone. The bedroom needs to be done in sheet metal. In the intro, I actually had that top ceiling as stone. So bear that in mind in the cost. The cost might be slightly, very, very slightly different. Pop your door down. And then this will be one of your bedrooms. I don't have a locker in my inventory, so I'll just pop the bed down. And then you do exactly the same thing on the opposite side. And onto the second shooting floor, or roof, whichever way you want to say it. You have 2 triangles either side with a single door. You can use double doors here if you prefer. I flip between the 2, what's best. And then you have 2 triangle, not like that, 2 triangle roofs. And upgrade everything to stone with a window at the end. And then we just copy this on the other side. And lastly, we create the half wall, low wall peaks. And as is in the name, you have half wall, half wall, half wall, half wall, and low wall, low wall, low wall, low wall. Upgrade them. Make sure all the frames are down, because you'll need the frames for stability of the triangle frames in a second. And not just the triangle frames, but for the roof pieces on top. You can put garage doors on them all, but it's a bit of a waste of resources. And then you stick your triangle roof pieces on your roof. And then once you've done that, that is it, and that's your base done. There you go, complete. Thank you very much for watching.